Please, I implore you not to take this the wrong way, but I had a former friend of mine accuse me of being gay. Now, why did he say this? Is it because he saw me making out with a guy, talking about how attractive I found guys? A whole myriad of reasons like that? No. Here's why. Because I hadn't dated a woman in quite a while. I lived with my ex-girlfriend for over 6 years. Before that, I was in a 3-year relationship with a girl. But in the last few years or so, I've been walking with a cane. Not sure if you realize this, especially on the ladies' side, but I guess guys too. People aren't really attracted, will not go out of their way to approach or be interested in people that walk kind of funky and walk with a cane. And people that have disabilities, mobility issues, and what have you, it's kind of a little more difficult for them to have the courage to approach women or whoever. The next aspect as to why he claimed I was gay. I'm expressive. I say how I feel. I put things out there. We went to a gym and I was on the ground because of my disability, and the owner was like looking at him. He's like, "What's wrong with him?" And he's like, "Oh, he's got a whole bunch of shit going on." And I'm like, I didn't say anything. Then me and him had a bit of a conversation a week or two later, talking about some things, and I decided, you know what? I owe it to myself to bring up the fact I didn't like how he sort of said that. Not like, oh, well, this is what's going on, it's undiagnosed, whatever. He's like, oh, it's real dismissive and kind of condescending. I was like, man, that wasn't cool. I didn't like that. He's like, oh, you're like a woman, man. You're like, are you gay? Because I know guys that are gay that aren't as, like, expressive, kind of like, complain as much as you do. Look, do I need to go any further? This is someone that I knew for 20 years who claimed to be like my brother. And because of this and other things, we're not friends anymore. You can't be friends with people that you don't respect. This is also an indictment of how one would view what a real man is, or what's straight or gay or whatever. Look, I'm who I am. I'm an expressive, somewhat charismatic person. That's why I feel I'm pretty good at making these videos. I'm kind of interesting. Some people don't appreciate or understand that kind of stuff, and they look at this, they look at that, and they want to draw some kind of conclusion. That's their problem. And it's mine too, unfortunately, because it affects me. But I can't let it, and you can't, as hard as it is. It's all about better, right? Because better is vastly underrated.